Hello, I'm Minki Kim. Today we are going to make this simple zipper pouch. It's from my new Memories pouch panel. Today I will show you how to make the same thing but different color Cottage Pouch Panel. For this pouch you need soft and stable or cotton batting. And for the lining I used woven fusible interfacing such as Pelon SF101. And you also need zipper. I use number 3 nylon zipper. I highly recommend to use nylon instead of metal because it's easy to cut the way you want. To do that, I recommend you to cut along the dotted line and in between cut this line so you have a little room, because when you quilt the exterior panel, it kind of a little bit shrink. So once you quilt it, it will look like this. You need to, I stitched it with the same color thread along these design lines. And then this, I quilted about a 1/4 inch apart. But you can use, you can hand stitch or free motion quilt, whatever you want to. And for the lining, fuse the woven interfacing on the wrong side and cut along the line. It will look like this. And also, you see simple zipper pouch tab. You need this. For the tab, you need to fold in half and press and fold in half again, and then you kind of hide the raw edge inside the folded edge. It will look like this. You need two. And I will show you how I make my zipper tab. This is number 3 nylon zipper. You need to cut, the zipper size should be 3/4 inch shorter than on both sides. So move the zipper pull a little bit inside and then cut and put your zipper tab you just made. Slide in like this and hold it with your pin. It will look like this. And then stitch. I hold with my finger that zipper teeth stay close like this. Before you cut the other side, I would put and measure. That way you make sure your zipper tab is not too long, not too short. So I will eyeball. It is a little bit more than 1/4 inch. And then you need also cut the same length. So I will cut like this. And then put the remaining zipper tab like this and stitch. Now you made a zipper tab. Now see, it has a room. It's gonna be your seam. So decide which one which part is your front zipper. I wanna make this one is your front and this is the back. Then you wanna put your zipper like this, and then put your pull is on the left when it closed. And then with the right side down, put your zipper like this. And with a binding clip, put the zipper like this. Move the pull a little bit inside. And then stitch it along this raw edge with the 1/4 inch seam. Let's go to the sewing machine. When you stitch, I always hold the zipper tape with my finger so it doesn't move. Move the zipper pull away. And then one of the lining with the right side down, facing right together. Put like this. And then attach. And then let's go to sewing machine. This is how you attach the zipper and lining together for one side. And then after that, I want to top stitch. How I top stitch? Before that, trim off the excess zipper tab away. And then this seam, push it away, push it to the exterior panel side. And then lining the other side. It will look like this. And then I'm gonna top stitch it along this line. Now you finish one side and you're gonna repeat the same way. The remaining exterior panel put on the zipper, or you can put like this. Make sure they are on the center, your zipper is on the center. Put the binding clip. And then with the same manner, attach the remaining lining panel on top of the exterior panel. So the zipper tape is in the between the exterior and the lining. And repeat the same step. When you attach the lining, you may find the lining is a little bigger than the exterior panel. Do not worry, we just stitch it first and then we're gonna trim later. Now we attach the zipper and the lining together. We are almost done. We just need to assemble. With the exterior panel right side facing together, we clip together. Matching all the seams together. And then it's better to match this line together, so I would match it here first and then clip, and then the other side too. Match this line together, then clip, and then lining side together. And as I said, if the lining is a little bit different size, do not worry, because when you make a pouch, I always make the lining a little bit smaller because of the foam thickness. It's better. If the lining is smaller, it fits better. So do not worry. We're gonna stitch it inside of the right edges. I will show you how I do. Start from here, the exterior side. Make sure back stitch from the beginning and the end. Stitch with the 1/4 inch seam allowance. When you start lining, I will stitch like this. Just ignore the bigger part. The other side, I will flip it and stitch from here. Back stitch. And then when you stitch the bottom, make sure to leave an about 3 inch or 4 inch opening. Now we need to stitch all the opening. You can press the seam the opposite direction, like I did. And before you assemble everything, make sure your zipper is open. Otherwise, it's hard to turn right side out. My zipper is open here, so make sure your zipper is open. Okay, I'm gonna close these openings. Back stitch. And with the same manner, you make the box of the corner like this. As you see, I press the seams the opposite direction. You can open seam like this, whatever you want. So we are done. It's time to turn the right side out, and this is the most exciting moment. Let's just see how it will look like. I named this pouch Simple Zipper Pouch because it's very basic, the way of making pouch. Through the opening, put your finger inside and poke out all the corners. And then I feel very happy when all the line is matches. And then also poke out this zipper tab. That way you don't have any. It's very clean zipper end. This is how you make the zipper pouch. And then this opening, you by hand or by top machine top stitch, close the gap. So if I want to give it to somebody, I will do hand stitch. If I want to use it myself, I will do just a top stitch. So I will save this part for the later. I don't know who am I giving it this to. So I will put it like this. And then it will look like, I will show you my inside. When you top stitch, it will look like this. So once you've finished, let's iron it. When I iron, I always press it this way. That helps give you a nice shape. This pouch is perfect to bring your small items, such as your lip gloss, or when I travel, I bring this for my Apple phone chargers or the cables. That is a perfect size for that. So I hope you enjoy making this simple zipper pouch. I will show you my other things next time. Hope to see you again.